Alright, welcome back. We are back with some more compact claustrophobia. Last time we were working towards making some more normal compact machines. Right here, I have 3 more. It took a while, but I got it done. Also, hello again. It's been a couple days, but I managed to make it back, relatively soon. Better than other times I'd done it. There's another uranium plaque that changed. I need to go here, yes. So, downside is, uh, we have to melt these, and then it has to go into the ingot former, and that's going to take some time. Right side, once that is completed, we will now have the next size compact machine in, like, no time. We have 19 modularium, correction. Not like it matters, it's basically the same difference, right? Let's do that. And I need 4 compact machine walls, and I need that to not do that. So, no. I guess we'll have to put this on 4. And is that going up in power or down? I can't tell. It's going up. So we got a bunch of uranium. We're working on iron again. But soon enough, we won't even have to worry about, well, how terrible that setup first off is. Because, let's be honest, it's not a good setup. I already know it's not a good setup. There's just not exactly much I can do about the current setup there. So, we aren't going to worry about it. Now, we do need this. This is our normal machine piece. I'm wondering if there's a way to, like, speed up. Nope. Nothing. Okay. We got that, we got that, we got that. Let's take a look at the quests. Okay. So, I might actually claim this auto-clicker finally. Yeah, we'll claim that finally. That way we have 2 auto-clickers that we can use to get resources. I could also look into getting a couple other pickaxes here and finish that up. I don't think I need to do that yet, though. We could also work towards getting this done. So first we need a tiny compact machine. We need sewage. That's not that difficult to get, though. Ooh. Now this is interesting. A sequential fabricator for auto-crafting. Because I don't believe there's a world interaction upgrade. No. Crafter. If I can spell crafter right. No extra utilities, is there? Nope. So, in terms of crafters, crafter manager and crafter from refined storage, or quite literally this cyclic. Nope. What the heck is it called? Sequential fabricator. Fabricator. It does look like this is the only crafter we have, so that is nice to know. Well, hold on though. Compactor. Okay, for certain things I can use a compactor instead. That's somewhat useful to know. What is there that we can do right now, though? This. Quartz iron. Okay. And that's actually probably the best thing I can do, because that is probably what I'm going to want to go down next, is refined storage. And put another pickaxe in there. And now, ooh, you know what? Nuclear furnace. How to make this? Tough alloy, basic plating. I have 1 tough alloy. I have 4 basic plating though, that's good. And then Paraboron. Do I get any of that still? Or do I have to make a bunch of this again? My bet is I have to make a bunch of it again. Well, I don't need the thorium. I do need boron, though, wherever I have some of that. Boron, lithium, more lithium. And then we need steel. That might be a little bit more difficult because I don't really have a lot of steel. So in order to make steel... Come up here real quick. How am I making steel? I'm using the induction smelter and coal. Unfortunately, that requires charcoal. In order to get charcoal, I need to use wood, which I can't do at the moment because I don't have any way to grow normal logs anymore because I already got rid of one of my things. Well, I guess we just gotta see how this is doing, huh? The answer is it's doing good. It's all melted up, but it is not auto-outputting where I need it to go. So let's come back over here. 1, 2, 3. Guess I could have done that too, but it doesn't matter. It works. Alright. So I guess I won't make the fancy thing yet. I'll just do it the slow way. We got plenty of quartz, and we're working our way to having plenty of iron. And we got a good amount of uranium as well, which is nice. So there's some iron, there's some iron. I also probably have some iron in stock somewhere. Yes, I do. Perfect. So that will be enough for some quartz-enriched iron, which is another quest completed. And then with the quartz-enriched iron, I also need silicon. Silicon is by smelting quartz, and that is all there is to getting that. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we just need some more fuel. 1, 2. Where's some wheat? 1, 2. 2 of that, 2 of that. Boom. And boom. So there's that. That will give us silicon. Complete. Ooh, actually, hold on. I see other silicons out in there. How do I make this one? Manufactory and sand. Ooh, okay. And then this one, can't make that one. This one, can't make that one. This is from the quartz. So if that's the case... Well, it's already too late. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I should have looked more into that. If I knew I could have made it from sand, I definitely would not have wasted all that quartz. It's fine, though. Frame. We need... crafting frame? No, machine casing. Which requires stone. Yes, this is lazy. I don't care. I'm not going to mine a bunch of cobblestone right now. Although, granted, I don't actually have to mine it. Regardless, machine casing. Check. Unfortunately, in order to progress further down this, I need HOP graphite, which needs coke dust. So, go figure, I still need a coke oven running. That's kind of unfortunate. But at the same time, probably not going to worry about it right now. I'm not going to worry about automating trees either at the moment. Don't care about that. Do I have any treated wood logs? So I can make a... Well, I can't make steel right now, so... None of that matters. Let's come over here. Hopefully this is done. Not even close. Well, what am I able to do while I wait for that so I can grow trees again? And some more important things as well. Tunnels. I could make tunnels. I only made one tunnel so far. I don't really care about tunnels. What about some other things then? Jungle sapling. Jungle sapling into cocoa into that. I don't think I can get into any of that so far. Well, you know what? I guess since I got nothing that I can possibly do, there is really only one thing that I can do. I need some redstone. Come down here. Make some more Modularium blend. Then, in a second, we will make some more Modularium. I do need some more fuel, however. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Do that. That is not working. There's another Constantine pickaxe. Perfect. We'll toss that guy in. Alright, both of these are almost done. And then I'll split this into half a stack each and toss one in either or. 1, 2. And there we go. So 1, done. And then 1 and done. That will give us some more Modularium. Speaking of which, we do have 3 combat machine hulls. That is not enough. I miscalculated. There we are. Also, I don't know why I have like 3 like random off Modularium. I don't know how I did this. It's really annoying. I want it gone, but well, I don't care to figure out how to get rid of it. So we're going to make a tiny compact machine here. I know what I'm missing. Give me this. Do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Need a redstone block. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need a tiny compact machine, like so. Now I need this. I was about to say fly, but can't really do that yet. There we go. So that is that completed. So if we come over here, now we have a terrible idea, which is glitched tiny machine. And we should have a glitched personal shrinking device somewhere, because we made one before. Maybe I can make another, but we are good. So let's kind of empty our inventory out as best as I can. And I might actually want to use some food here. Let's make another chest. This is going to be an extremely temporary chest, because I really do not want that. Okay. Now, I'm not going to be able to build, I'm not going to be able to break blocks or any of that. So, if I can get some food, that would be very helpful. So there's that. And I definitely tossed a bread in here somewhere. I tossed it in here. There we go. Alright. probably need my normal shrinking device too. There we go. Let's go in here. I'm now going to place this here. And if we look to the glitched adventures, glitch 1. No, correction. Glitch 0. Tiny glitch dimension undiscovered. And now it is discovered. Oh, you know, I just realized this was a bad idea. I don't have a weapon. Let's go back. I need a weapon. Oh, I gotta do this again. Slash team islands. My island. Go in here. We need some kind of weapon. We do have the armor, so that's at least a plus. Steel axe? Sure, that will work. You know what? I actually should have a shield still too, right? I made a shield. I know I did. Sure as heck, I have no idea where it is, though. There it is. Alright. Now I'm alright with going in here. So, you can see that game mode was put into adventure. Ow. This is why I needed food. I want to kill that blaze, but pretty confident that I'm not going to be able to kill it. But I would like to. I really do not appreciate parkour. There we go. What am I doing here anyways, by the way? So glitch 0 alpha, a tiny glitch dimension location, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. We can get a tiny compact machine for free through this. Ooh, that's nice. And then there's a bunch of location things that I gotta do. Each of which will give me nice things. Well, kind of nice things. Ooh, that's actually... I'm okay with that. Now, surely this is one of them complete, right? I guess it wants me to go in here or somewhere. Oh, I got one. Okay, we got this one. That gives me a free tiny compact machine, raw beef, or some more fuel for our furnaces. I'm not going to need the tiny compact machines for long. I feel like the raw beef is also kind of a mistake, but I don't think I need the fuel, so I'll get the raw beef. Alright, so now we have this one. I'm assuming... Wow, that is dumb. It's gonna have me parkour. I bet I have to go there too, don't I? 20 meters, 63. 62. I do have to go over there. And then I don't know where this last one is, but it's a distance away. First things first, we gotta figure out how to get up there. There must be some way. Okay, I see it. Somewhere on the other side. That doesn't matter. I don't like that there's just a ladder there and I can't even reach it. Oh, that's just What? What? I did not make that. Okay. Well, there's a death. Alright. Do that again. Come in here. Then come in here. And we can try that again. Now, here's the good question. Is one of these, like, right... Oh, one of these is literally right next to me. Right when I enter. Hello. There we go. 8 modularium. For free. This is 36 away. 35. 33. 32. Oh, it's here. Okay, I can do that one. Yeah, that's easy. Okay, it's not easy. How am I supposed to get in there? Oh. Oh, what the heck, game? What is this? I'm not good at parkour. Oh, gosh. Do I just go for that, or do I go there? Okay. At least they're more forgiving on this one. Got water right next to me. Maybe I can use the water to my advantage to drop on that? Nah, I can't drop on that. Alright. Are you kidding me? Oh, boy. I knew this was going to suck, but... it's not fun. I'm terrible at parkour. Come on. Just need to fly back up here. Or swim. Alright, so we drop down there. Go here. Go. Honestly... the problem is, like... if I do that, I'm just going to die. That's all that's going to happen, is I'm just going to die. I'll give him one more shot. One more. I want to swim faster. That's what I want to do. Okay. I got it. Okay. Now I gotta, like, dodge that. Okay. Okay. Shoot. That's fine. That's fine. Aha! We did it! And that is another quest completed. Whenever it catches it. There we go. Give me these bedrockium leggings. That looks cool. It's better than what I have, too, so I'll take it. Actually, better question is, can I deconstruct this? I can't. But it's still kind of cool. And I probably should have gotten the modularium if I was being smart about it, but I didn't, so it's fine. Alright, so now we need this one, which is in that tower, basically. Alright. Surprisingly, there's nothing on that island, though. At least there doesn't seem to be. Great, I can't put out the fire. Because I'm in adventure mode. Alright. Why is there just like a gap there? Like I'm supposed to go that way, but I'm not. There we go. Now, how do I get up the tower? Right, I have to go around. I just missed the jump before. And I still missed it. Oh well. We got two of the things. Maybe if we are lucky, this will be done. It is almost done. We have one left, and then it gets real fun. Then we get into the better stuff. Meantime, let's check on this status. It's going nowhere is where it's going. That's what's going on so far. So we need to toss 64 of those in there. That will make me more of these. There we go. I need a bunch of compact machine stuff. As many compact machine hulls as I can realistically get right now. Although realistically I probably just need 4. So I can put this together. Aside from that, I do need this. Bingo. Alright, go back here. Look at this. Okay, we're super close. It's unfortunate I couldn't get this one. I actually wanted the satchel. I like how it still has the distance on here, because technically I can actually, like, go there from where I am. It's possible. So, like, if we go here. Yep, there it is. Different number. But then if we go over here. So it is actually possible, if I somehow was to sneak out of here, to just go 5,000 blocks that way and get it that way. That's actually a thought. Maybe I should investigate that. See if it's possible. Not now, though. First, we're going to smelt some stone because I can. I'm going to come over here. That's almost done. Not quite. Is there anything else that I can kind of work towards? I guess I can make some boron tools. That way I can sooner or later automate getting trees. That won't even be difficult either. All I need is some boron dust. Got silicon. Then grab that. Grab that. And that. And that is doing nothing at the moment, so let's grab a tough alloy pickaxe, toss it in, and tell it to mine a bunch more uranium. Now then, we have boron on the way. So that's smelting. We'll be able to get a pickaxe and all the stuff for the paxel in a second. Then we'll be able to automate trees, which will be useful, just not right now because, well, I don't really care about the trees. Gardening cloche. Ooh. That is actually something I would be interested in. Because that would allow me to farm automatically. Problem with it is even if we can farm automatically from this, powering it is not viable yet. So I guess the best thing I can start doing is making a bunch of tough alloy, which would require steel and ferroboron, which I can't do that until I get this. Bingo! Here we go. We now have a large compact machine. So if we place this down, and now what I want is iron. I want iron, I want gold. There's some iron. I need iron blocks. Then I need redstone. Now this is what we've been working up towards for the longest time. Large compact machine in here. Shoot, actually I can't do that yet. Yep, just realized, don't have diamonds. Okay, correction, we are not going to do that yet because I can't actually do it yet. We need to somehow get diamonds now. Now the bright side is I can now plant trees again. That's not helpful to me. I do need just plain dirt though. And a sapling, there we go. Come in here, then come over here. Then we have dirt, dead center, sapling there, and there we go. Look at this! A lot bigger! A lot bigger. We need to figure out how to get diamonds now. Not this diamond, we need this diamond. Diamond nuggets. Requires a high impact compactor, which means HOP graphite ingots. So, game is actually working me towards that exact direction. We need to make an industrial squeezer. So, what is the best thing to do? If I really don't want to use too much space at the moment. I'd just rather not. It's kind of like there's too much work into creating more space for me. It's just going to be more annoying. Especially if I went to make a normal size anything. The normal size compact machine is just far too expensive. Takes too long. So if anything, I can make small compact machines. They can't hold much storage and stuff, but it's something. You can do a little, basically. But I don't think I even want to do that. Kind of just want to conserve resources best as I can. I feel like the best way to do that as annoying as it is, would be to dismantle the crusher. I feel like that's the right way to go. So we're going to come over here. And in here is our crusher. We are going to dismantle this. Since it's not technically powered anyways, I don't really mind doing this. I do need a pickaxe so I can pick the things up, though. That would be helpful. There we go. So let's start picking all of this junk up. And the big reason for doing this is by doing this and taking this apart, we then have the resources I can then use to produce other machines without having to make the actual blocks for said machines, basically. Now we know we need HOP graphite, which we know requires coal coke, as annoying as that is. We don't have enough coal coke as of now. Definitely don't have enough right now. However, I don't believe it will be difficult to get some more. So basically, what do we need to make this? We need the squeezer. So let's grab our book. Here, Engineer's Manual. Under Heavy Machinery, Squeezer requires wooden barrels 4. And then I also need a piston. Piston's easy. That's not an issue. I'm not using that. Just come over here and grab some wood. 2, 3. Let's make a piston. Like so. Check. And back to here. Piston, wood barrels, and fluid pipes. Fluid pipes requires plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 and 3. Nope, 3. Seriously? There we go. Now the wooden barrels we need to make trade wood and make barrels out of this. Barrel. Wooden barrel. Trade wood slabs. Check. And check. 4. 3. I need a little bit more trade wood. Well, easiest way I can think of. Just get enough. Thank you. Crafting table. This. A little bit of wood. There we go. 4th barrel. Now we have everything we need to come back over here and make a squeezer. So scaffolding 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This goes there. This goes there. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Piston, light engineering blocks here and here. The piston there. And then some steel fences, 1, 2, and 3. So that way when I grab the engineer's hammer, there we are. So now we have an industrial squeezer. We need to power this again. That won't be difficult. Let's leave. We need a little bit of uranium. Block uranium. And then a bucket of water. Bucket of water, block uranium. And we still have our leadstone flux duct, so that works even better. And it will be even better if I do this, then that, and then that. Nope, that. And I'll just place some dirt there so it doesn't do dumb things. Leadstone flux duct, flux duct, flux duct, flux duct. Exactly 4. This now has power. Okay. So now we need to focus on making more coke. Of course, that requires another machine. This doesn't have to have enough space for it, does it? It does. 1, 2, 3. It does. Okay. That will work for me then. Come over here, coke brick. Check. Come here. Let's make a coke oven. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alrighty. There we go, coke oven. So now we just need some charcoal, which we'll be able to make right here. That'll allow us to make some cold coke, which will further allow us to make what we need from this, which is the HOP graphite dust. Once we get that, we can make HOP dust. HOP graphite, which I can just smelt. Thank goodness. I did not want to have to make an arc furnace. That was not going to be fun. Okay, so with HOP graphite, we can then make diamond nuggets using a high impact compactor. Okay, wow, that is a machine and a half. What is this? Tritium lamps, ultimate energy input hatch, vacuum fluid input hatch, impulse item ducts, tiny item output, maximum compact machine. There is no way it wants me to make that. Detonation. Does that mean I can make it? Okay, thank goodness. Whew. I was about to say, it was like I was no way going to be able to make that other thing. No way would I be able to make that other thing. Out of curiosity, what's the chance of a diamond pickaxe getting diamond nuggets? A 1% chance. At 100% chance. I don't know what that means. 100% chance. It drops something, but what that something is, it can be a 1% chance of diamond. And diamond pickaxes are 1,000 durability. Roughly. Yeah, that's not good. That is not a good way of getting that. Not a solid way. Platinum's nice, though. What would a platinum pickaxe get me? When scavenging, golden apples, gold, gold, gold. Straight golden ingots, actually. That's interesting. I like that. Okay. Well. Got a charcoal. Now we need to come over to here. And then toss this in there. I do need a way to dump the contents of that, though. Because I don't want that much creosote being produced. Is there any other tanks? Really? This holds 20 buckets. Portable tank it is. Okay, that'll be easy. Check. I need 1, 2, 3 glass. And then 3 copper. That's not copper. Okay, let's make some copper. That'll make me my copper. We also have boron ingots that I can use now. I'm going to get into that right now. I'm working on something else at the moment. So there is the copper I need to make this guy. Then from there, do I have any invar? 1, 2, 3, 4. Invar. Toss this in the middle. Invar along the sides. That did not work. Why? Because I play 1, 7, 10 too much. Okay. How do I make the upgrade kit? Upgrade kit. Upgrade kit is bronze gear. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got the redstone already. Check. And I'm gonna hope I can do this without a fluid conduit. But honestly, I'm probably not going to be able to. Where's a crescent hammer? There it is. Come back over here. Pick this up. So if I do this, we do have creosote in there already. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to tell it to output, am I? Nope. Okay. So we need some kind of fluid conduit, or cable, or something. Fluid conduit there. That will work. Otherwise, fluid ducts could work. How to make this? This is easier. Oh, but the problem is, this is probably going to need a servo. Wait, I don't even need to do this. I have fluid pipe. I bet that will work just fine. So here's the idea. Place this here. Fluid pipe there. Nope. I mean, dude, if I have to, I will just connect it up. I'm sure I can make that work. Okay then, very well. I'll just do that. That works. Can hold 8. It can hold 80 buckets of creosote. And then as soon as we get this coke, I actually need a crusher up and running. That's a problem. Yep, that's a big problem. Well, not exactly. I do need more resources to make a new crusher, though. Because I definitely do not have the resources to make one, because I just used some of them for that. So back to crusher. We need 10 light engineering blocks. I have 8, 9. Immersive engineering. Those are steel mechanical parts. That is what I need. Yep. I need steel fences, which means we do need to start making some steel. I will need this. Alright, so how much do I have that I need out of here? Nothing. Wait, I should have the hoppers. I 100% have the hoppers somewhere. Okay, we got hoppers. Redstone engineering block. I don't have, but I can make it. Redstone engineering block. Need a little bit of copper. And then we make it. Okay. Check there. Steel scaffolding, steel fence, and light engineering blocks. The light engineering blocks, we have enough. So it looks like I am going to have to farm up some more wood real quick. Because I definitely need to make some steel. There's that. Go for it again. You know what? I actually want to test something. Since this is technically a bigger area than what it was before, would it be possible to grow other trees that wasn't before possible? So if I go here and then come over here, go here, because 1, 2, I mean, with this logic, I should be able to do this many trees at once in like a grid. At least I feel like I can. Don't really know until I just try. Oh, I definitely can. Definitely can. That's much better. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. I never have to worry about wood ever again. I don't even think I need to automate it if I can do that. Come on. Stop getting me stuck in the tree. One more. One more. There we go. Okay, I'm perfectly fine on wood. Yeah, wood is not an issue at all. Like, that is not a problem. Two stacks of oak logs. Okay, now we just put this back through our system to infinitely produce some steel. I guess, if anything, we'll just start upgrading my machines up. Because what am I lacking here? Just a little bit of speed, really. Yeah, has some Invar there. Do I have any more Invar? No, so we have to make some Invar. That's super easy. We got iron. And then we have nickel. Basically do this and this. There's a bunch of Invar. Then we do this. And we do this. Then we make some fuel. I would also like to make some more bronze, of which... What did I toss in there? No, I need that. To make bronze, we need copper and tin. Do I have any tin? Oh, we actually have free Invar blend, though. That's nice. Tin, though. Tin, 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 tin. We have tin smelted up. I do not see tin powder, though. What gives me tin dust? Stone pickaxe or nickel pickaxe? Hey, well, you know what? We're gonna be making a nickel pickaxe now. Here's some nickel grit. Why don't you come up here, do that. Do that. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. So I'll make us some tin. From there, I'm going to do this again. Bronze gear. Plus some redstone. 2 more hardened upgrade kits. Come over here. Speed this process up. So now, this goes by a little bit quicker. And produces steel that much faster. Which I do need to make ferroboron, but I also just need to make some steel fences. And I think that is enough steel fences now to produce this. Yes, so all we need is steel scaffolding. Which I do not have enough. I need 2 more steel. Okay. Steel scaffold. Boom. We have it all. Let's just come over here and build this. I don't feel like making a new thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure I can, but I don't feel like it. I don't want to. Can't make me. Alright. How to make this again? It is 1, 2... like that. I almost had it. Not quite, though. It's like... this, and then... light engineering blocks all through here. Yep. And light engineering blocks there. And there. Steel fences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Redstone engineering block. And 1 more light engineering block there. I think that's it. Perfect. Now the crusher. Set up. Again. How to power. Do I have any more thermoelectric generators? Because if I do, it'd be really, really nice. To the answer of that question is seeming like a very, very much a no. So thermoelectric generators needs a copper coil, which needs wires. Or I could just grab some decay generators from this setup. Is this lazy way? Yes. Decay generator. Uranium, uranium. There we go, it's got power. Doesn't need a lot of power, it just needs power so I can crush up the coal coke. So now if we come out of here, come in here, and look at this, we have 9 and 10 coal coke. Add to what I had before, that's 14. Now come here, and not there, there. This really does not have enough power to do this. Not yet. But I don't think we need a lot. We need how much? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's slowly moving. I mean, don't get me wrong, a thermoelectric generator actually running would definitely be a lot better than this, but since I don't have that, I'll take what power I can get. I mean, realistically, I could probably just put in the squeezer in the same thing as well, and just do it all in the same thing and power it with just a single thermoelectric generator. But I didn't think about that, and I also don't really want to take down my machine that I already built. I already did that once, and turned out I did not have to do that. More so, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, there's that. We need the HLP graphite. So, come out. Then, I would love to pick this back up. Can I pick you up, please? Thank you. Did I grab it? I don't think so. No, I didn't. There we go. We'll do this. There we go. Now it's easier. So now in here, throw in the coke dust, and get out HLP graphite. There we are. We actually get a couple neat little things that it tells us that we can make now. But we need the HLP graphite basically so I can explode it. And then I have a 20% chance to get diamond nuggets. I will say that is definitely not a high chance. It's actually quite a, extremely low chance. Well, then again, it could have been 10%, right? It's only 20. Not too bad. That means if I get 5, I got a pretty good odds of getting 1. And anything above that just increases my odds of getting 2. And all I need is 2, I think. Yeah, just need 2. So there's 8 more of that. Going to come over here. Hey, look at this. It's got a little bit more power now. Let's toss all of this in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we'll come out. Go, nope. And there. Come here. Toss that in. Make another single thing. Going to need a good amount of this. Let's come down here. Get rid of our inventory. We also do have a little bit more steel, which is nice, but I really need more steel than that. Really need more steel than that. A lot more. But I also need more charcoal. Because this is eventually going to run out. This also goes so slow. Is there any other better way to get this? Not really. Unless we go with this route. But then it requires actual coal. Of which I cannot actually make. Without making graphite. From charcoal. Which I mean, honestly. Not a bad idea. You know what? Might be worth it. If it ends up being faster than the coke oven, I will take it. So to start with, we need electrum. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. Immediately I take that back because we have electrum there. We also need nether brick. Nether. Netherrack. Lava. Redstone. Okay. I think I was already working on making that. Yep, we have 4 buckets there. Let's leave. I need a bucket. Where is a bucket? There's a bucket. Come back over here now. You, into you. Into you. Then again. And again. Nope. And one last time. There we go. So there's netherrack. Temporarily. Make me nether brick. 1. 2. 3. 4. And then nether brick like that. Augment. We're trying to make this guy. We need copper plates. We need treated wood. I definitely have treated wood. Do I have enough treated wood? I don't know. Answer, no, we do not have enough treated wood. But we can definitely make more. Because all we would have to do is come over here. Come over here. then grab out a bucket from you. And then shove you back in there. Leave, leave. Treated wood planks. What am I missing? Coal coke, electrum gear. We have the electrum grit. I'm gonna make a couple slabs still. There we are. We also have nickel. That way we can make those nickel pickaxes that I've been wanting. And this is now severely going to be slower. Because I kind of took a bunch of power out of it. But it is now getting 10 each and every single time. 100% chance. And that will mine us 310. What am I missing now? Coal coke, that electrum gear. We're about to have that. And then the copper plates is easy. The coal coke, easy. And electrum gear is about to be done. So all I need is a little touch of copper. Like so. An electrum gear, like so. And now we have this, and this is a redstone furnace specialization, which will make me a ton of coal coke. So, toss this augment in, toss this in. Now this will make charcoal first, I think. Yeah, so it's going to make charcoal first, which I don't want it to do. Well, technically I do, but not that fast. Because I'm not going to use the charcoal. I would need to turn this charcoal into coal coke using the thermal expansion coal coke. And from there, thermal expansion coal coke. In order to make this, I need normal coal. Okay, now I get it. So using the charcoal, we actually do need to pulverize it still. What we do not need is it to go into here. I need the pulverized charcoal. I need the charcoal to be pulverized. And then from there, we're going to throw the pulverized charcoal into a manufactory to get carbon. Correction, I mean graphite dust. And then from graphite dust, we are going to then turn graphite dust into coal with a pressurizer, of which I don't have a pressurizer. So now we're going to make a pressurizer, which requires linear actuators, ferroboron, steel. Okay, so we need a bit of ferroboron, which means we need a little bit of steel in here. We're going to leave out of that. We're going to come over here. We're going to now grab some boron. Nope, not that boron. We're going to get this boron. And then we're going to grab some lithium as well, because I'm sure I'm going to need that too. There's our boron. So there's 8 of that. We're making a bunch of graphite dust. This graphite dust is eventually going to be turned into coal. I'm not gonna lie, this is like a very roundabout way, but if it is still like faster than this, which so far we've only gotten 2 more in here, so I think it is worth it, be it slow or not. Nope, keep that recipe up. Pressurizer. We need 2 of these guys, which requires 4 ferroboron. We got 2, 4. We need piston, we need steel. We got the steel. Pistons are fairly easy if I have any iron left. If not, I can always smelt some more iron. It's not the end of the world. There's iron. Ooh, one more steel as well. Nice. We got some copper. I might need that. We got redstone. Definitely will need that. And then I need some cobblestone. We got stone. That's not cobble. Come over here. Grab some cobble. Leave. Yep. Okay. You. 1, 2 pistons. You. 2 linear actuators. And now we need advanced plating, which is not easy to get. We also need a machine chassis. Chassis. However you want to pronounce it. And that is going to require the last ingot of advanced alloy or tough alloy we got, and some lead. So make this, make that. Check. And now make this, which requires some tough alloy, and 4 basic plates, which we still have. So come over here. Ferroboron is about to be complete. And then we are going to combine this with some lithium and make some tough alloy again. In the meantime, how are we doing on this? We're doing good. I thought I told this not to put it there, but I guess I did not do it right. I need more coal. Wow. I went through that wood fast. Well, it's fine. So now we're here. I'm going to just throw all of this into the manufactory. Then we're going to grab the ferroboron, toss the ferroboron with some lithium, make some more alloy. And then this pressurizer is nearly there. I don't know if I have enough out of this, though. That'll be 24. So 2, then 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's enough. How can I make speed upgrades? Speed upgrade. Pretty sure I searched this up before. That's not that bad. Let's make some of those. Need some of this. 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Lapis. Speed upgrade. 8. Beautiful. Come over here. Then toss that in there. That bleeds through power. Still bleeds through power. 8, 9. Can I do 3? Nope. Not really. But that might just be because this is going. It is because that's going. Because this guy generates 240 RF. Right now we're spending 250. We don't generate 250 though. I will just toss all this in because I want it to go faster though. Okay, maybe not that fast. Trying. There's 18. Perfect. All right. Pressure. Iser. We need to make the advanced plating. And then we need to make this. Boom. So now that we have a pressurizer, we take any graphite dust we get. We shove it in here. And this will turn it into coal. Yep, there we go. Now we are making coal. Then once we got the coal, that is where this upgrade comes in. This seriously needs to speed up. All right. That's all our graphite now. $360 RF per tick. That really cannot be done. Okay, that can be done. How about some energy upgrades? Energy upgrade. I can make a stack of these. I'd be very happy. Um, so technically I could, but I really don't want to because that's gonna suck to do. Well, it kind of works. It's a little bit slow, but it gets the job done. And it is making coal, which I can then toss into here. And almost just as slowly as what the other thing is. I still think it's a little faster. It might be a little faster. But I also think if I just come over here, I have 5 waiting for me, so... We have technically 2 ways we're making coal coke, which... It works. It's nice. We got options. I wouldn't say either of them are really effective. But it is definitely a thing. Like how on here it doesn't actually show that it makes anything. Come here. Nope, wrong one. Come there. Toss this in. So there's 3 now. Need quite a bit more, though. Oh, this is 100% faster. 100% this is faster. Now the question is... Upgrade kit. So I can make hardened glass. So reinforced upgrade kit is not out of the picture. It's potentially possible to do. It's just once again kind of a pain in the butt to do. But I might end up doing that just so I can make this go even faster at producing coal coke. But I mean, already I got 2 compared to the other machine that gives me like nothing. Because in here we got 1. So in the time this took to make 1, if even that, I think it's actually more like in the time it took to make half of 1, the other one made 2. So, in that aspect, it's worth it. It was worth making in this. It's come in handy. Back up at 5 now. We can toss more coal in here. We can also toss coal into the coke oven directly as well. None of that worth it. think it's just a shame that there's no easier way to make coke dust. It is only with the crusher. Can't do it any other way. That kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 more coal there. Nope, wrong spot. 8, and I'm out of wood / charcoal. So I do actually need some charcoal now. Where is some... I could probably do spruce saplings, and those will generate more wood for me. Ooh, and you know what? If I can just grab a little bit of... Right, I kind of used it all. Okay, well, that's fine. I will just come over here and we will make a boron axe, since that is something I need to make. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And boron axe. There we go. Back over here. And back over here. We're going to make this. I don't know if these will grow, but I'm hoping they will. Yeah, I don't think these are going to grow. Yep, okay. That answered that. Normal oak saplings it is. Come there, come here, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's grow these. There we are. There we are. One more. Come on. There we go. Really? Really? Boron axe doesn't count? It's gotta be steel? And that's just not even okay. Like, come on, game. As if. As if the other one doesn't work. Or, like, this one doesn't work. Now this is damaged. I literally made this for no reason because it doesn't work in that way. I can make this. This wasn't damaged. Oh well. How much wood do I have now? 46? Not bad. I could probably repair it. So, it's not that bad. I know this is about to break. Yep. Right there. It's broke. But, on the bright side, 1, 2, 3. There is a block of coal coke. So that's 9, 10, 11. I'm now going to take this out. No! Don't do that. Wait, what? Did I just find an exploit? Give me a chest real quick. And dump my inventory. Did I just break the game? Yes. Yes, I did break the game. Okay, well, that's a lot faster. Sweet. I mean, I don't get creosote oil this way, but I don't really mind about that. I didn't want creosote oil in the first place. This is great. 7, 8, 9. Another black or coal coke. This is amazing. That works so much faster. That was not intentional. On both my part and the mod's part. I don't mind it though. That makes it so much easier to do this. Okay, well, now that I know that that is possible, that is going to be the only thing I do. $18, $19, $20, $21, $22. There's a bunch of coke dust. We leave. We go in here. Come over here. We toss this in. Yeah, I probably should have saw that one coming. 8. And then 8. Whoops. Is there anything else that this can do? Or is it just in there? I can make steel using it. But, yeah, I don't want to do that. I do need some more charcoal, like, coming in, though. Oh, shoot. I still am pulverizing it. Did not mean to do that. I want actual charcoal to throw in the other thing right now. Granted, I definitely found a way easier way of getting coal coke than anything else will give me. Like, period. Nothing else is going to do better than that. Give me this boron axe. Even though it is terrible, I may as well just cut down these dumb trees. There we go. Let's leave now. We'll come over here. Got 24 coal coke or charcoal. Going to toss that in here. Make coal coke. That away. And then we're going to now use the augment. And from there, we toss in some normal coal. Everything else goes straight in here to be processed. And then we just abuse this. Because this is a lot faster. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I can do? Augment. I could make one of these. That's easy to make. Let's test something. Gold, gold, and redstone. This is machine processing speed. Will this make it go even faster? I think it will. Oh, it 100% does. It wastes a ton of power, but it does go faster. It goes a lot faster. So there's 12. Here's 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Here's a bunch more coal as well. Right, if I want to put more coal in, I gotta do this. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. And then in the meantime, we will do this. There's 3 blocks of coal coke now. Let's get 9 more, and we will call it good. Then at that point, I think we just need to figure out TNT situation. We have to work on making TNT, obviously. Six, 7, 8, 9. Make 1 more of these guys. We're gonna come in here now. That missed. Toss. 32. 41. 50. Leave. Come into the small one now. There's some graphite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1. Check. And give it a moment. Give it a moment. And 2. Yep, that was not as much as I thought it was. Clearly. I'm going to come out here. We have 5. So that is, in theory, confirmed 1 diamond nugget. We need a little bit more. Because I would really like to get 2. Would really like to get 2. And it's possible. So look at this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. So I mean, like, in that theoretically, like, that would be 2. At 20% odds, that is 2 things of diamond right there. So I guess the only thing to do from here would be simply... I don't know. Where did my brain go? It just, like, flew out the window. I had a thought, and then it was gone. TNT. That's where it was. We need more stuff for TNT, which means sand. Sand is obviously easy. We got sand. We got niter. That's good. We need a little bit more niter than that, of course. There's a little. And then there's some gunpowder. Then when we make gunpowder, we make 3 gunpowder, but we need 5 gunpowder, so we do not have enough gunpowder. Then obviously we also need sulfur. Sulfur is pretty simple. Just do this. Let's get some sulfur. We need 2 things of sulfur. Not bone meal. I don't need bone meal. I need sulfur. Come on, game. Come on, game. Okay, seriously? Do I have it wrong? Or am I just really unlucky? I'm just really unlucky. Is there another way to get sulfur, or is it actually just that? Blaze rods, lapis, netherrack could get me sulfur. Blaze rods can get me sulfur. Coal can get me sulfur. You have some blaze rods. 50-50 shot of me getting sulfur here. Pulverizer, blaze rod, it's 50-50. Aha, we got it. Now all I need to do is make a single thing of dust using what little remains of this hammer. Do that, then that, then grab this, come up here, toss, toss. There we are. Gunpowder. I need sawdust. Sawdust. And gunpowder. And one more. There we go. That's 1 TNT. So, I mean, I really just want to go for it with 10. But I guess if I could get more than 10, it would be a lot better. Because at this point, anything else I get can only improve the odds. I really would not mind improving my odds. Definitely wouldn't mind it. No matter how like, insanely difficult that would be. Eight, 9, 10. Little bit more. Little bit more. Alright, we'll toss in now. And that runs through power like crazy. So there's 8. Okay. Well, what I can do is I can start making the actual HOP graphite. I'll shove that in there as well for now. And there's another 27. Toss this in, toss that in. Then do this. Exploit the game even more. Let's go. So we already have enough for another one. 6, 7, 8, So currently we're at 13. This will be 14 total. 15. 16. 17. 18. So I'll grab this, then uses, make this, and then uses again, make this. There's 2 more blocks of coal coke. I can also come over here. There's 2 more things of coal coke again. Come back over here. Grab the speed upgrade. Just kind of keep swapping between these. And each and every time we do, we make the production of coal coke that much faster. Six, 7. So there's another block already. Do I have any more coal? Yes, I do. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Do this, toss some more coal in. There's 9 more already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think that is like all of the coal we made. Yep. And then I got 3 in there, which not likely to use unless I really need it. We're going to come over here now. Going to jump and toss you in and toss you in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now spread these into 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on top of the 8 we have. So that's 14. It'll have to do. It will have to do. I can actually begin making more coal. Because this will make graphite. Which I can turn into more coal. And then correction. Yes. Which I can turn into more coal and then turn into coal coke. So now we are going to come over here. Going to look in here. Going to do this. Immediately. Immediately that was just like, no. It did not like me doing that. Not even sure what's going to happen from that. You know what would be nice? Batteries. That's not happening. Energy cell. I mean, that's possible. 2 million RF. Not bad. Capacitor, maybe. Yeah, that's not likely to happen. That is actually, like, very unlikely to happen. Oh, wait, no. Not impossible. I can definitely do that. Question is, like, why would I? For a million RF, I don't think that's really worth it. 1, 2 more. Just going to keep this going. 14. I don't know if that's enough. I feel like it should be. To get 2? 20% chance odds? I feel like, unless I have like really bad luck, which might be happening. Honestly, I had a streak of bad luck so far this entire like week. How do I have 4,000? How do I have 4 buckets of lava in here again? Did I not just use those? Maybe I'm losing it. Just a little bit. Let's toss this in there again. Make some more coal. In the meantime, let's smelt these. Get our graphite. So there's some HOP graphite. And now, diamond nugget. This is all we need. Diamond nugget. And once we get that, a lot of things change. It also wants me to make a hard carbon pickaxe. What would a hard carbon pickaxe get me in the scavenging? Boron, lithium, boron, lithium. Okay, that is not helpful. So literally, like, all I am waiting on is being able to explode this. And we have 10, 11 already. Come over here. We have 2 more there. And I'll give this a second and we should get more. Pretty simple. Alright. 2 more. We're gonna take a second. That'll be 13. This. Wait, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15. Okay. That's more than I thought I had. I'll take it. Shame I can't double the amount that I get out of smelting this. No well. That pretty much guarantees that I should get 2 of these. Like, if the first 5 doesn't work, then the second 5 just needs to work, and then the third 5 just needs to work on top of that. But, like, 3 sets of 5, 20% odds, I should definitely get at minimum 2. Hopefully I get some good luck and I get even more than 2. If I could get like 3, 4, 5, that would be great. I'm thinking maybe 3 tops, though. Definitely not 5. 5 would be crazy. Okay, but point is, we do have this. I'm just going to do it in here. That might not be a smart choice, but this is where I'm going to do it. Just leave out of here. Toss this in there. Let's make a button. Thank you. Let's come back over here. We have 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this. TNT. Toss that there. Stone button. On the wall. Okay. Now, making sure I'm doing this right this time. Because last time I did something with the explosions, I had to actually place the blocks down, and I wasn't expecting that. It looks like it's just throw them in, press button, Back the heck up. Okay, well, we got 5. Well, you know what? We sure as heck got a lot of luck there. So we can make an enchantment table. That's not what we're going to do. We can make part of the process and make some advanced processors, which require diamond each. Jeez, that's expensive. We aren't doing that either. What we are going to do is we are going to down to unlimited dimensions here. Now we're talking, which is the large compact machine. I've already made that game. I have already made that. I'm literally in it right now. But very well. I guess I just need to pick everything up in here. Because it doesn't realize that I have made a large compact machine, and I'm sure as heck not making another one. No way. So if I have to pick everything up in here, minus those trees, I'm not breaking those trees. That's too much work. Can't make me. I don't have an axe on me, so it's not happening. Period. Not doing it. Alright, so I pick that up. Leave. Now we're going to pick this up. And I'm sure it is not going to count this as completed yet. Nope. Okay. So we're going to smelt this. This is now blank. This is done. Miniaturization. Miniaturization field projector. Requires 2 diamond nuggets, personal shrinking device, redstone torch, and a compact machine wall. Let's see if we got some compact machine walls real quick. I would suspect we do. Yep. And then we need a redstone torch. That's what it said. I need a redstone torch. We're gonna make a redstone torch. Okay. Miniaturization field projector. There's 4 of those. Now, what does this do? You're about to see. Ah, that actually ate that up. Well, I have another one somewhere. Okay, fine. Come over here, do this one, claim that. Thank you! Come over here, then come into this new machine again. This is what we're going to do. We need this here. We need this here. We need this here. And then this here. And we need to bring that a block down because that's too high. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So now, what I wanted to be doing before was utilizing iron, like so. Gold, like so. Come in here, toss iron. Take a redstone, place redstone, toss that. Voila. All that time it took to make compact machine walls before, now we can just make them immediately like that. So much faster. Don't have to worry about it at all. And then later, we'll be able to do these. Now the problem is we can't do this yet. Because, well, in order to make, say, not the large, in order to, say, make the normal, it requires a gold block and it requires compact machine walls. And it's in a 3x3 space. We can do that in here. However, unfamiliar item here, obviously, this is a ender pearl. But we need to make a ender pearl. So how do we make an ender pearl? Well, it requires this. So that is kind of the issue on that part. Actually, this is not that difficult to make realistically. I could probably automate this to be produced. In fact, I think I will do that because, like, if I can get an ender pearl, I'll also be able to make a unfired crucible. And then using a crucible can allow me to make a lot of different things. Well, mainly lava, but the cool thing is, just by having the crucible, I have multiple different heat sources I can actually use. So uranium-238, which I've been getting as like a side thing out of like the decay generators all this time, I can use that as a ×2 value for the crucible, which is yet still not better than lava. So I won't be doing that. I will just be using a lava bucket. And if I can, I'll make blazing pyrotheum and do that instead, because that's ×15 and that's pretty good. So that is good to know. So let's see if we can do that, actually. Let's see if we can get an ender pearl real quick, because I would love to get an ender pearl. We need 27 obsidian or 26 obsidian, and then a block of redstone. So easiest way to do this would be setting this guy up here. I just lost all the lava that was in that. If that lava was even in there, because I still question if that lava was actually in there. And then we will place this there, and then I'm going to do one, do. And then we need a hopper, or some kind of item transfer node. Well, the hopper is going to be very easy because we just salvaged 9 of them. Hopper like so. And then that will produce me lava. I just need a bucket of water. And there we go. Yes, is this a sloppy system for doing that? Yes, it is. But does it work? Yes, it does. And here's the even better thing. Since I know I just made a bunch of Invar, like that, and I got some tin. That tin dust was there before, wasn't it? All that time? I could have been making bronze, and I did not realize that I had the tin to do that. That's awkward. Yeah, that's pretty awkward. Anyways, bronze. Now I can do this. It's bronze there. Found some more Invar. May as well do that. And then we're going to take 2 of these. And 2 things of wheat. Combine that. Do 1 for the bronze. 1 for the Invar, though that's going to waste a little bit. I don't mind. We have a redstone. 2. We just need 4 bronze. 3 bronze. And 4 bronze. Out of curiosity, though, how would one make pyrotheum? Sulfur. Well, actually, I know how I'm going to do it. Nope, there we go, there we go, there we go. Harden upgrade kit. Come over here. Let's speed this up. And I mean, let's speed this up. Boom. So now this will work faster. In the meantime, pyrotheum. I need some coal. And with this coal, we're going to come over to the pulverizer. We're going to dump some of this coal in here. And we are hoping for some sulfur. Using that sulfur, with some blaze powder and some redstone, we are going to make pyrotheum dust. And then with the pyrotheum dust in the magma crucible, we just need 4 to get a bucket of pyrotheum. Right now, we're just waiting on solely the sulfur. This might take a second because I actually have to get the sulfur. And the cool thing is I can just endlessly do this because I can take pulverized coal, turn it into graphite dust, and then turn graphite dust back into coal using the pressurizer, and then just go through the same thing again. Which means I can infinitely get sulfur. Oh! Oh! That's actually a really good thought. I can infinitely produce sulfur this way, utilizing one coal. Which obviously I wouldn't use one coal only, but like, yeah, that would work very easily. I have to write that down somewhere. Hold on. Okay. Get sulfur from... There we go. Alright. This is producing lava. Should produce obsidian. It's already gotten 2. Great. We have a redstone block as well. Now hold on. I just realized a little issue. Ender pearl. Nope, it's just redstone. We're good. We're actually so good. Got our sulfur. And now I just need some blaze powder. Which blaze powder is over here. In one of these chests. There's 2. There's 4. We also have a little bit of pyrotheum dust there, but I'm not using that one. 2 of that. 2 of that. Pyrotheum dust. Now, obviously, I can't really make that yet, but soon I will. So soon we'll be able to make pyrotheum fluid, which is a 15 times value for crucibles, which will allow us to make a bunch more lava, which will also allow us to make more obsidian. Right now, we are just looking to get a single ender pearl. 1 ender pearl. But this is probably where I'm going to call it quits. It's getting a little late. I'm getting tired and a little hungry, so I gotta make myself some food. So tomorrow I should be able to come back on and I'll catch you then.